we also have to hold OSP accountable for the way it didn't take Ofori-Atta's offer to start engaging him whilst he was in the US. You hear OSP come to say something like, we can't take a caution statement via Zoom, etc. Please, that's not an answer. The moment people say engaging, there is a law. So let's just say that everybody speaking, maybe we're not articulate enough and said take caution statement on Zoom. What it means is that under the Mutual Legal Assistance Act, you could have asked the U.S. authorities to take the caution statement. It's simple. All they need is to touch him and say they are arresting him. So blah blah blah. He has a right to be silent. There are some procedural things before he writes the statement. It's not any rocket science. Okay. So when people say engaging Zoom, yes, there's a right to use Zoom under Section 42 of the Mutual Legal Assistance Act, right? Yes, the OSP say he's not yet an accused. All those answers are not answers. The moment citizens discovered that OSP could have engaged him by asking the American authorities to do the arrest just for the purpose of taking statement, etc., OSP should have just accepted it and said, well, okay, next time we can look at it. But the defense of coming to say, I cannot take caution via Zoom, etc., with due respect, it's not an answer. Look at the meaning of it. Does OSP accept that they could have asked the American authorities to do this for us? Because we do things, extradition, etc. For the Americans, a lot of Ghanaians are extradited to the U.S. to face justice, etc. This one where we have not actually asked them to extradite Ofori-Atta. Just go do the cautioning so that Ofori-Atta can write his statement. It's nothing. So the third point is that OSU going forward must also watch how it's been dealing with this matter, because you see, if they had taken Ofori-Atta's offer that time and had taken the caution statement, etc., now that we are all not happy about how Ofori-Atta is, deceived the OSP, etc., they could have gone ahead to start the trial in absentia, because by then, because they've engaged him through U.S. authorities and will continue to engage him, etc., OSP say, look, simple. We are filing the charges on this day. Come or you don't come. So we could have gained time. But I said, no, we need him physically. Yes, I'm not challenging OSP's investigative powers to need him physically. But we are looking at how the time was managed. I think the OSP believed the Ofori-Atta too much. They didn't have a plan B. But you can't go into any major project like this without a plan B. So as you think good, you think evil. But what if this guy doesn't come? Do you know that there were a lot of people who said Ofori-Atta would never come? Yeah, a lot of skeptics said that, look, he's just deceiving you guys. Get on. So there should have been a plan B. So the plan B would have been engaging him all this while, doing all the necessary things that could be done. So when June 2nd came and he said he would not come, etc., then by now the charges would have been filed.
Okay.
Then the court case will be going on.